Indie Face.
Indie Face. Indie Face Radio. Indie Face Radio. Indie Face. Indie Face Radio. Indie Face Radio. Indie Face.
Hold up. Indie Face Radio banging in your speakers. Other stations wanna be is but they sound weaker. Terrible T and CornDeezy be your host. Coming to you live straight from the West Coast. Yeah, we greatest. Keep y'all updated. Stay tuned in and we gon' hit you with the latest news in the game. Food for your brain, whether sun or the rain. We gon' help y'all maintain. Spit a couple lines and watch me kill 'em with the flow. Wanna see you live taping? Just select a video. Indie Face in your face all day, live on the air. See you hear us anywhere, yeah.
Indie Face. Indie Face. Radio.
I can't pick in my nose. Welcome to Indie Face Radio Show, the show that caters to everything independent.
Everything indie,
I'm
baby.
talking about independent singers.
Oh, yeah.
Independent actors.
Painters.
Independent dancers.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Independent
breakdancing.
Graffiti artists.
Oh, yeah.
Independent pimps, players. Okay, I took it a little too far right there, right? My bad. I took it a little too far there.
But they indie, though.
They are indie. And, because I did look up the word independent in the dictionary, and it's something that's not controlled by others.
Oh, yeah.
Not requiring or relying on others.
Oh, yeah.
And not affiliated with a larger controlling unit.
Look at you doing
So that's
your
straight
homework.
up. Oh, yeah, come on, man. That's my homework right there.
Well, I tell you
so
what,
that's
man.
independent right there.
You CornDeezy, man.
Hey, okay. Off the top, I'm Mr. CornDeezy, the 6'3 Gemini, doing it like I'm doing it for TV. And as a matter of fact, we are live on TV right now. And you know what? I didn't get a chance to change my clothes today. I'm just coming from my other gig. And you know what? I didn't get a chance to change my clothes. But I did take a shower.
Oh, there you go.
So
There you go.
I'm close to you, so I hope you don't smell nothing.
No, it's
I still
all
smell
good,
fresh
baby.
and
It's
clean.
all good. It's all
and
good.
You are?
I'm Terrible T, man. And y'all know, man, from back in the day, I don't take no
Hey, can we curse on this show?
Yes, we can. But you know what?
Oh, hey,
I'm
thumbs
gonna
up.
keep
I
it-
like that.
I'm going to keep it PG, you know.
PG,
Yeah,
PG-13,
yeah,
family
yeah,
friendly.
man.
All right, that's
We
what I'm
back,
talking
man.
about. We back, man.
We back on the air.
It's been a long time coming, but we are definitely back up in the heezy for sheezy.
Oh,
and
yeah,
let me
man.
tell you, we got a history together.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I mean, not like that, y'all. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm saying not like that. We got a history that goes back, ways back, and both have some ties in the entertainment industry.
Most definitely.
And a lot of knowledge, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that we've put in this industry
Of
we
course,
call
of
the
course.
music industry.
Yeah, man.
And
yeah.
you know what? It's funny because they always say, positive energy kind of attracts, and we were attracted to each other in a crazy kind of way because my cousin was the one who actually introduced us.
Right, yeah.
My
yeah,
cousin
yeah.
BTZ.
BT, what up there, BT?
Shout out to BT.
Hey, and tell you how far we go back, and that was 1997.
1997.
The year that Biggie got shot. We was at the party
wild.
and everything.
That was wild. Yeah, that was
man.
Soul Train, and we hit up all the
man.
award shows and all that kind of good stuff. So we got history, and let me tell you, we both have a passion and love for independent artists.
Yeah, man, most definitely.
Got a love for music, period. I mean, we'll sit on the phone for like 4 hours just talking about the old days
Yeah,
of the
most
record
definitely.
industry. We'll talk
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
all right, well, who you think is doper, such and such or such and such. And, we just chop it up, and that's just one passion that we have. And we know that there's a lot of artists out there that just aren't able to just crack that, crack
most definitely.
that code that gets them and launch them to the next level.
Yeah.
And you know what? I will say that there are not secrets, but there's information that some of these independent artists can, gather together and kind of, escalate themselves to the next level.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that we might be the key to some of these independent artists taking it to the next level.
I think so. And you know what, too? And I love the fact, too, that not only do we, talk to talk, but we walk to walk, because we actually go to shows, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, ain't nothing like a live show.
We go out there and we support, man.
Oh,
so if you
yeah,
got
without
something
a
going
doubt.
on, man, you're going to see me and Deezy up in there.
Oh, no doubt. And you know what? I like the fact that this number is right there on the wall.
yeah.
So I don't have to memorize anything because, back in the day, I used to partake in certain things that may have, altered my memory, my short-term memory. So I don't have to worry about that. If you want to give us a call and say what's What's happening? If you're an independent artist, please holla at us, and the number is
1-800-893-9562.
one more again.
1-800-893-9562. Now, you know what, Corn, before we get into it, our first guest is Kewl, man, from the Known Entertainment.
Yeah.
And we have watched this brother grow.
Oh, definitely.
He actually did the intro for our show, man.
Oh, yeah.
Which
that
was
was
so
hot.
live. Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed
Blessed.
that, by the way. We kind of just bypassed that because we was up here rocking out to it.
Yeah.
And, that was hot, man.
Yeah, that was very, very hot, man. So
Great
he'll be
way
here in
to
a minute,
start a
man.
show.
You know.
Yeah, he'll be in a minute. And that's what we want to do. We want to bring independent artists to you, to the world.
Yeah.
Like I said, they also have put their blood, sweat, and tears into something, and they want to bring it to the world.
Right,
and we want to be,
most
pretty much a launching pad for them to be able to push it out to the world to hear and enjoy. So, yeah, what we do, we've actually had a show together before, and what we like to do, we bring the artists here, we let them play some of their music, we interview them, kind of get in their heads, and kind of, offer some suggestions of what they might can do to take it to the next level.
That's what it's all about,
and I like
baby.
the fact that you, first of all, I got to give a big shout out to Terrible T, because we've been talking about it for a minute, how we want to get back on the air.
Yeah.
It was another situation that it wasn't feeling right, just, perfect or comfortable. I should say, wasn't feeling comfortable.
Yeah. But
just like a little,
keep it moving.
just like a tight shirt or something. Sometimes it might fit, but it just ain't comfortable.
Yeah.
So, so we had to go ahead and, do what we felt in our hearts that we needed to do, and that was just go ahead and, leave the situation. So we are back together.
We're back.
We are Bizac. So give us a holler, 1-800-893-9562.
Yeah.
And, we want to continue to do this, and we can't do it without you. So make sure you reach out, holla at us. And if you know an independent artist, please holla at us. And I like the fact that, like I said, you took the initiative to say, you know what, let's go ahead and get back on the air. Let's go ahead and do it. I think the time is right now. And as soon as you said that, I'm like, yo, I'm with it. Let's go ahead and do it.
Hey, man, you know what, man? Let's take a little break, man. Let's play these some up-and-coming independent artists.
Okay, all right. We're going to set it up like that.
A double back-to-back.
What's going on over here, though?
Oh, we got to do the toast.
Oh, okay.
We got to do the toast.
That's coming up later, though.
That's coming up a little later.
Got to put some food in my system.
All right, now, you holler at us, 1-800-893-9562. We're going to play this back-to-back music for some up-and-coming artists down south.
That's right. This
Down
is
south.
Indie Face Radio Show. Let's go.
Prepared, never scared to empty out the clip or die. I make rap music, but don't confuse it. Twin 40s in my coat make clap music. Niggas, we played these games before. Therefore y'all know I done sprayed these things before. Just cruising through the hood, I see a lot of new faces. Old places, cold cases that never get solved. Niggas never get involved. Cause crabs in the bucket love to see a nigga fall. It's action, I can see it through my hustler's eye. Make me wanna suck this whole motherfucker dry. Folk work got a nigga mentality, all fucked up. Being famous ain't a reality. I love my hood, but I love my life. And this nigga gotta die cause I love my wife. And this coke gotta sell, that's why I move it all night. If I can do that, I'll be doing alright.
It's a shame what a hustler gotta go. It's a shame what a hustler gotta go. This money can't wait just to get this money. You never have a thing, so why would you think I'd wait?
Before I sold a rock, hip-hop became a dream. They say you live in Texas, ain't nobody gon' listen. But fuck that, I done made my decision. Got 2 turntables and a microphone. Started throwing parties, then a light went on. I can make a record, plus I got a gift. I'm digging in these crates, finding guitar riffs. There was only one problem, the money was slow. The old school nigga said it's money and snow. I was 17 already getting money from hoes. Doing dumb shit down to put a gun in your nose. Nigga, this sport work, streets get bloody and cold. Saw a diamond, wondered how we getting money for those. Had to chose. And ain't letting up or falling off for none of you hoes.
It's a shame what a hustler gotta get this money, can't wait on you. You think small change, you never have a thing, so why would you think I'd wait on you?
I live a hip-hop life, probably would have been better if I was big enough to draft into a league with letters. Still ballin' though, still gon' get my trophies and medals. Still pushing something foreign through the streets of the ghetto. Keep a weapon on my person, I'm cursing pigs who wanna fuck with me cause it ain't my first offense. I go hard on the board, had hard from the start. Used to roll my daddy's cars from the yard. Catch a bullet scarf acting like you hard when you soft. You faking like you gangster lives could get lost. I like to protect mine by knifing with Tech 9. Can't let your shitty future affect mine.
It's a shame what a hustler gotta go through. I gotta get this money, can't wait on you. You think small change, you never have a thing, so why would you think I'd wait on you?
Young Slab, hard music. Top key. Enough said. P. Dot. And we gone. Nigga, I'm gone. Going. Slizzle really running the streets just like me. I'm tired of telling niggas, boys just ain't me. All being coast to coast, OIB. All up and downs with A-Baby and Master P. Switching time zones, can't even keep up with the time. Out of sight, out of mind. Breed of a different kind, so far gone. I left the haters behind. Fly right, I'm in the wind like a G4 jet plane. All night, that's right, doing the damn thing. Hard music empire, my brand is worldwide. I'm tired, but fuck sleep, gotta hustle and grind. Kush got me gone, lost on the road. I forgot my destination, Slab still on the go. Ain't no speed limit when I'm chasing that paper. We everywhere, you're not taking flights like Taylor. Relaxing in the clouds, so rock straight, no chaser. Bullshit on hold, my smoke turned up loud. You can smell it on my clothes, blowing clouds on my foes for acting like they knew me. I ain't passing shit, I'ma puff till it's a doobie. My pockets ain't empty, a lot of niggas envy. Ask me about your bitch and I tell you I know plenty. Going hard since I was 20, nothing more, nothing less. Move smart like chess, grind hard with finesse. Dressed in all black and now vanished in the night. I'm on my P's and Q's, keeping haters in my sight. Cause them jackers, they be mugging, I'm so far gone. Yelling, bitch, I'm still thugging. I'm heated and I'm bubbling. What it is, my nigga, you can miss me with that donkey talk. All in my face, stop stunning with your bra ball lame. Quit throwing flaws in the game. Just keep it in your mind, I'm 2 meter ever chain. Off the 90s where I came, enough said. Hold it, man. I'm gone.
to July. Kiss my son on the head, tell mama don't cry. Cause if the work ain't working, the weed ain't selling, I got a go to give me anything I tell him. I just ain't fucking with it cause I know these niggas telling. You get money and they hate you, get you locked up cause they jealous. What the hell is this? Tired of dodging all of these sentences. Tired of being set up by all my frenemies. Let's keep it real, folks. I've been putting it down for too long. But he clowns to look down, try to sabotage the throne. This is king shit. Without the gold, without the hoes, ass top, nigga never broke the code. I've been real since day one. You take a shot and I'ma spray some. You can walk a mile inside these A1s. I'm 2A1, just like Quez and free that nigga. My brother locked too, and I can't even see the nigga. When I die, Instagram me just so they can see a nigga when I'm gone.
If I can do this.
Woo!
Baby, I'm gone. I like that.
Baby, I'm gone.
That's
Baby,
hot
I'm
right
gone.
there.
Yeah.
Welcome
man.
back to Indie Face Radio Show. And that, we just broke you off with a two-pack right there.
Yeah. Straight from down south, man. Dallas, Texas. That's my boy, Erotic D.
Erotic
and Young
D.
Slab.
Hey, you know what? But he had a little West Coast flavor to him, man.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Erotic D, man. You know, he's been in the game for a while. You know, he was a part of that whole Death Row, thing when they first got started. So, he's been in that camp, and he's also
now, does he produce and a rapper?
He produce and rap. He's the genius behind a lot of acts, man. So
kind of the unseen, kind of ghost. Did he do some ghost producing, ghost rapping, or what?
He's been out there, man. He did some stuff with Adina Howard. He did some stuff with George Clinton.
Okay. Speaking of, wait, look, I got to tell you, I went to go see George Clinton.
Yo, yeah.
Woo! They got off, man. But I got to be honest. I went to go see George Clinton. I would say maybe 10, 15 years ago. Off the chain. Energy was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, man. That's cool,
but this time out, he had to have the younger dude next to him. And he just couldn't hit like everything that he used to be able to hit.
Well,
and it gets kind of, hey, let me tell you, man, because, you go to some of these old school shows and you expect to, you expect them to sound like they used to sound.
Right, exactly.
I mean, I guess we got to take it into consideration.
We
all get older and stuff like that.
I saw him at the Greek.
How'd you like him?
Well, for his age, I think he did pretty good.
But
considering some of the acts that I've seen.
But when do you stop giving excuses and stop going to see them if you're going to say, well, he was good considering?
Well, yeah, man,
because I mean, if you pay your money, and I used to bump some, George Clinton, and they used to go hard. You know what I'm saying? They used to get me hyped up.
I feel you.
That's what I want to go see when I go to the show. I don't want to.
But what if they can't move like that? What if they can't groove like that? They up there, they 70, 80 years old.
So are we really just kind of going on the memories of it? Because we're really not getting entertained by what they're giving us. Yeah. We're just kind of like reminiscing of what they used to be.
But I'm just lucky enough that I've seen them earlier on in their career and know what they can do.
Right.
I'm fortunate enough to have seen them.
Okay.
So the other people that's kind of getting to them right now, and they come in and they 19, 20 years old. I mean, they missing out.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have been sold. Because when I went over to see George Clinton, if a younger cat went in there, he wouldn't have been 100% sold.
No, he wouldn't have.
Becoming a new artist.
No.
I mean, becoming a new fan of the artist.
He wouldn't have.
So, it was a trip, though. I mean, like I said, he got down. He cut his hair. He cut all of the hair.
Yeah,
and
man,
the feathers and all that kind of good stuff. So he doesn't have that.
But the funk is still alive.
The funk is still alive. And I enjoyed myself. And like you said, I did reminisce and, I kind of, thought about, you know, how he used to get down, and you could just picture all that kind of good stuff. So that's what's up. So he worked with the cat, huh? He worked with
yeah, man. Roddy has been in the business for a while, man. I can't even
and still
name
doing
all
his
the,
thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know,
Straight out of Dallas.
Yeah, the DOC.
Yeah.
He's a genius behind the DOC and all that, man. You know, he was part of Death Row during the early days, man.
Okay,
so, you know.
Okay. Now we showing our age now. Well, you know what? We actually didn't give a chance to you know, kind of give our backgrounds, you know, why we think we may, you know, be qualified to do a show like this.
Yeah.
Well, first off, I'm Cornelius. Ooh, I almost gave the whole government
Boy,
name.
you almost, but you stopped
I owe money. And I owe money.
It was so funny because you stopped. You said, I'm Cornelius. And you said, you know what? I better not tell.
You know what? I've been
the whole
so
name.
many. Yeah, I've been so many nicknames. I forget my own name sometimes.
All right.
I'm Cornelius CornDeezy, the 6'3" Gemini. I was also known as Corn Dog, also known as Cornelius Prince, also known as just about everything. A background in radio. Started off as an intern at the Beat radio station when it was 92.3 The Beat.
The Beat.
At the time, you know, it was kind of up and coming station, battling with Power 106, which are, you know, two of the local stations out here in LA. And, you know, I was in college and I was like, okay, what do I really want to do? You know, I said, I know I got a passion for music. I know I got a passion for, you know, live music. I know I got a passion for people. So, you know what? I decided to take an internship over at the Beat radio station in the promotions department. And at the time, you know, they would send the van out to different places. And, you know, we just kind of would blow up the spot, you know, say, hey, we here on the corner of blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And people would just come on down.
There you go.
Yeah,
there
it used
you
to
go.
be crazy. So, you know what? We'll continue telling a brief history about our background. So, like I said, you'll know that we're kind of qualified to do a show like this. So, like I said, we want to definitely let you know this is Indie Face Radio Show.
Face Radio,
live and direct
man.
in your ear hole. And the number to hit us up is
1-800-893-9562. And guess what? My main man, Kewl from the known ENT is in the building.
No, we can't introduce him yet. Because he was running a little late. We got to get on him first. And then we're going to introduce him. Okay, so what time did you tell Cool Cow he was supposed to be here?
I told him to be here at 2 p.m.
Because you know he was going to be late, right? Okay. But you know what? Traffic out here is a beast.
Man,
I would have been here on time, but, you know, like you said, I got here right on time.
Right.
So I know how that traffic is. That traffic is a monster.
So you know what, man?
Were you here on time?
Oh, yeah, I was. Of course.
Okay.
You know what I think we should do? Let's play Cool's 2 songs right quick because we pressed for time.
Or maybe
back to back.
Or maybe just one.
No, let's go and do them back to back and then let's talk to him afterwards.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go and do that.
But you don't want him to introduce his own thing?
Oh, you can. Well, you know what? Should he?
He
late.
He late? No, he don't get next time. This is Indie Face Radio Show. I'm Mr. CornDeezy, the 6'3" Gemini, doing it like I'm doing it for TV.
Stepped into the joint, smoking in the haze. When the bass line dropped, we washed our hands off and danced away the days. You need to move your troubles away. Escape to the dark side, float my voice's way. You need to move your troubles away. Escape to the dark side, float my voice's way.
You need to
float my voice's way. Float my voice's way.
You need to
float my voice's
telling
way.
you you
Float my voice's way.
Yeah. Stepped in the joint, smoked in the haze. When the bass line dropped, I gave everything away. Escaped to the dark side, but couldn't leave the light. I came 100 miles and running, now I'm on the easy flight. Every word I speak be the truth, that my heart float my voice's way. Before I even start revealing these lines are giving sight to the blind. I'm taking everything y'all got, but I'm keeping mine. And I'ma move in like I never moved before. Special delivery is cool at your front door. Hey, what they waiting for is a ridiculous world tour. I gave them just a little bit and now they need more of the real. It's a major deal when you make a lot of money, but you really no skills. Disposable clones, internationally known. I move them in, I move them out. And then I'm gone,
Stepped into the joint,
I still remember it was
smoking in the haze.
Yeah.
When the bass line dropped, we washed our hands off and danced away the days. You need to move your troubles away.
What they need to do
Escape to the dark side, float my voice's way. You need to move your troubles away.
Where we going?
Escape to the dark side, float my voice's way. Float my voice's way. Float my voice's way. Float my voice's way. Float my voice's way.
Cold summer nights and hot winter days, standing on vase every time my band hit the stage. They said I need to change, but I don't see nothing wrong. Maybe I've been on this dark side for way too long. Even if I straighten up, still nothing guaranteed. Cause I don't do this for you and you. I do this all for me. I mean, I do this for the fans. I do this for the fam. Trying to make $100 grand every time this mic touch my hand. I'm just surviving on a mission. My mission of survival got the whole world tripping. They can't fall cause I represent them all. My platform forever strong. Every hour a new song. We smooth it out like we collabing with the OJs. We rockin' steady with Aretha, so we okay. A little Chardonnay mixed with the Marvin Gaye. I still think about Whitney Houston like every day.
Stepped into the joint,
Uptown,
smoking in the haze.
downtown.
When the bass line dropped, we washed our hands off and danced away the days.
What they need to do is
You need to move your troubles away.
take them there.
Escape to the dark side, float my voice's way. You need to move your troubles
Take them all
away.
away.
Escape to the dark side, float my voice's way. Float my voice's way. Float my voice's
Telling
way.
you need to.
Float my voice's way. Float my voice's way.
Hey yo, I'm picking you up at about 7:30, right? Yeah. Just wear that black dress that you bought the other day. Okay. Yeah. When we first started talking, I couldn't help but care. Long talks on the couch, we just smile and stare. No concern with getting hurt, she walked in, no fear. I call it a new love, a breath of fresh air. Communication heavier than CNN. And she ain't always in the hills, catch her rockin' the Timbs. Never asked where that goes, she content with a Benz. Never hit my cell up when I'm out with my friends. Winner, no hitting agenda, no schemes. No ulterior motives, not just a fling. Baby, just my sweet thing. When we on the scene, nobody outshine us. Cali's best with Tennessee's finest. Now when I think about you, girl, it's like all the time. Reminiscing on the past and how I made you mine. Little time went by, but baby, still you fine. If I said it any different, then you say I was lying. Cause we be out on the avenue, we out on the boulevard, we walking up the street, we out in the backyard, we on the freeway, we cruising the highway, we driving the interstate, don't care what them say. No more independent thoughts, we put our minds together. She said, building with each other, make it last forever. I'm feeling like Drake from Outkast, dating Erykah Badu. Cause everything that she say is so believably true. Got me thinking outside the box, investing in stocks, financial moves like the ritual. I'm increasing my growth. I give her props on the op, she give me props right back. Compliments all the time, the utmost respect. We ain't spend a lot of time focusing on sex, but how she move and how she build, I bet that it be the best. Everything we talk about, we can't help but to win. Cause she ain't only just my girl, she my best friend. And when I think about you, girl, it's like all the time. Reminiscing on the past and how I made you mine. Little time went by, but baby, still you fine. If I said it any different, then you say I was lying. Cause we be out on the avenue, we out on the boulevard, we walking up the street, we out in the backyard, we on the freeway, we cruising the highway, we driving the interstate, don't care what them say. Nothing we can't do, ain't nothing we can't build. The drama that they try to unfold is always short-lived. She listened to Pac Div, she loved Kendrick Lamar, and when it comes to lifestyle, she be raising the bar. Analytical mind, style so undefined, got class to the 10th, that's why I'm glad she mine. Dance like it's no tomorrow, them other chicks follow in the league of her own. That's why she hit with the known, and I know that she grown, and I know that she real. That's why I gotta do what I gotta do for this here. I gotta focus on for me and focus on for you and balance everything so we can be cool. Now when I think about you, girl, it's like all the time reminiscing on the past and how I made you mine. A little time went by, but baby, still you fine. If I said it any different, then you say I was lying. Cause we'll be out on the avenue, we out on the boulevard, we walking up the street, we out in the backyard, we on the freeway, we cruising the highway, we driving the interstate, don't care what them say. You something else. Definitely ain't your ordinary. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here like I'm here. For real. I know you for real too.
That's what I'm talking about right there. This is In the Face Radio Show with your host, Mr. CornDeezy, and
Terrible T, man. We turned up.
That's hot, man. I like that. We turned up in more ways than one.
Of course, man.
Now, you know what we are going to say? I don't know if they're recording, behind the scenes and all that kind of good stuff. But man. Ty,
TMZ in the building?
Yeah. Ty came in with some Henny, came in with the Grey Goose. Not that I'm partaking in any of it, but, he bought it.
You know what?
That's what's up.
And on the low, we gonna give that little shout out. The Henny Goose, whatever. But you know what?
Oh, that's right. Next time they gotta pay.
They gotta pay. They gotta pay. And we do have a liquor sponsor that may be in next month. We're gonna bring him in. We're gonna taste his stuff. We want to show him what we got, and then he just may want to go ahead and go and sponsor the show.
Oh, that's
but for
what
right
I'm
now, I can
that's
throw Henny and Goose out there. But you know what? This is your one freebie.
That's it.
Freebie. That's it. That's it. You don't get no more. You don't get no more.
And you know what? If you're listening right now, you want to get involved with the show, all you got to do is hit us up at
1-800-893-9562.
One more again. What's that number, man?
800-893-9562. The phone lines is open. Holla at us, man. Holla at Cool. Holla at CornDeezy. Holla at me, Terrible T, man.
Please do. So this is Indie Face Radio Show, and like we always do around this time, we like to welcome in one of our guests. And he's just not an ordinary guest. He's a guest. He's also a friend of ours.
Of course,
we go way back with Kewl. As a matter of fact, we got to talk about his name, too, because I call him two different names. But we're going to get all into the details in a second. So go ahead. I'll give you the honors of introducing them 100.
Hey, man, this cat here been around for a long time, man. He comes straight out of Tennessee. Them backwoods cats, man. Boy.
He country, but he ain't country.
Boy, but they talented.
Yeah,
they talented. We've known him for a long time, man. I'm going to let him talk about himself, but I just want to say this is one cool brother. Been hanging with us for a while, man, and very, very talented, man.
And what's his name?
His name is Kewl, man.
Welcome, Kewl. Welcome, Kewl, to the bit.
What's up, man? What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
It's a pleasure to be here, man. I made it. I was late, but I made it.
Yeah, you made it. That's
I'm
what's
here.
up, man. Well, we definitely, happy that you had a chance to make it on now because, like I said, I know that traffic was crazy.
Yes,
LA
sir.
traffic is no joke. But you here, and
I'm looking for a chauffeur.
Yeah,
I'm hired. I'm looking for a
Well, that's
chauffeur.
what the hard work, and that's how it's going to pay off. You're going to be able to get you a chauffeur.
Yes, sir.
Who knows? You may be.
I ain't driving no more,
You may even
man.
do the Kobe Bryant and come in on a helicopter.
Exactly.
Like what?
I need that car that turns into a helicopter. Is that out yet?
Not yet.
No,
Nah,
It's on the way.
I thought
It's on the way.
in 2000 that was supposed to be out.
It's
The
on the
flying
way.
car.
It's on the way. All right, well, cool. Now, first of all, you know what? I do know that you go by a couple of names. Now, what name do you feel most comfortable with us hollering at you at? Why is it, so many names? Kind of go through that a little bit. Let us know what's going on with that, man.
Know how rappers are, man.
Change their name every week.
7 different aliases.
Puff Daddy.
Changing their name every. Actually, let's get it clear. I go by Kewl, Kewl.
Kewl.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm cool like COOL.
Okay.
I like that. Okay.
Okay.
Cool
All
like
right.
that.
All
Okay.
right. All right.
Now, how'd that name come about? Did you give yourself that name?
I used to go by at production. I used to go by Fat Tracks, but it was already a lot of people out there with Fat Tracks.
Okay.
So I had to change it. So production wise, I go by The Known,
The Known.
and The Known is the opposite, of course, of the unknown.
Okay.
My symbol is a upside down question mark.
Okay, I thought you were about to say upside down cross, man. I was like, oh man, you done joined the Illuminati on us, huh? Okay.
Nah, so it's an upside down question mark, which basically symbolizes, everything unknown.
Okay.
I'm the known.
That's what's up. Now, how did you?
Everything opposite of unknown. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now, how did you get started? Now, what made you wake up one morning and say, you know what? I want to be a rapper. I want to do music. I want to be, the next.
Okay, here's musically. I started out writing poetry. I think I even told y'all that in other interviews. Started out writing poetry.
Now, first of all, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but poetry, did you start at a young age?
Yeah.
Because,
I used to write poems to my mom straight up.
Yeah. He trying to win some points.
Instead of going out and buying the gifts, I would just write a poem.
Look at you, Casanova.
That's free. I
Hand
like
it over
that.
to moms like that. Yeah.
That's what's
man.
up, man. Now, was that your best way to let your feelings out? A lot of times, people aren't comfortable with, talking necessarily or expressing themselves, so they have different ways to express themselves. Now, was that a way for you to get your thoughts out?
Definitely. That was a way of expression, and I think that was the beginning of actually who I felt like I wanted to be at a young age.
Okay.
Because when you're young, you don't really know where you're going.
Right.
Me writing poetry to mom was just like, okay, this is the beginning of my musical journey.
Right.
I didn't even know it really.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm writing the poetry. I turn the poetry over to mom on special occasions, or even not even special occasions. It was just a way of expression, a way of getting out. Now, my inner thoughts, just putting it on paper. I'm better with paper.
Now, when did you stop giving them to moms and start giving them to the little girly girl? That's what I need to know.
Little fast girls.
When did I stop or when did I start?
When did you start?
I started. I think I
know you ain't
was in
stopped.
high school.
Because I know you ain't stopped. Go
I was
ahead.
in high school.
I
ain't gonna tell you how long ago that was because I might give up my age.
Now, was it something that you were holding on to? A lot of times people have talent. But, they don't want to get in front of a crowd. They don't want to let anybody know that this is what they're doing, in their room late at night.
Right. I would write the poems, give it to the lady, and then I would recite it.
Oh, look at you.
I recite it, too. Because it's like, if you put something on paper, sometimes, of course, it translates into what you're saying, but some people don't know how to read poetry from your perspective on how you would.
Let me tell you how cool
you would spit it.
is. Give us an example.
You remember any of the old ones?
I remember. Ooh,
you gotta remember the first one.
That's old though, man. That's high
That's
school.
all right. That's all right.
I was doing it in high school and I stopped it in high school though.
Come on, what?
Give me some of that high school flavor.
I can spit that one joint.
Go ahead.
That joint where it was like, y'all, I hope y'all ain't heard this one before.
Okay.
It's like, okay, baby girl, what's the deal with you? Let me spit something to you and be real with you. I really like your style when I love your smile. Ain't seen a chick like you around here in a while, and I know you probably got a man. I pray that you don't. But if you do, I know I gotta come in a different approach. They like how he treats you, boo. Are you satisfied when he tells you that he loves you? Does he look you in the eyes? Look, I know it's hard just to trust me coming at you, but at least I'm coming at you in a respectable fashion. You know how these other cats, they be spitting they raps, making bets to their friends on how quick they can hit. That's petty to a real man. Hey, boo, you ready for a real man? Well, here he is in the flesh and blood. Hold my hand. You ain't got to be my woman, and I ain't got to be your man. But for right now, let's become friends.
Now, let me tell you, I know he had a lot of haters. I know you had haters, because I would have been in the classroom like, I would have been a hater. I would have been a hater.
Fighting.
Exactly. Well, you know what? Now, were you ever in a group? Because, coming up, you're a young cat, you're writing poetry, you're giving it to the ladies are loving you. Did you know then that you wanted to be solo, or did you, kind of call your homies like, hey, man, let's start a group. Let's get
know
down.
what? I was
audition, boys, men.
I never was really. I was in a group out of high school,
right?
And I was in a little situation to where, you know, I almost had a distribution deal through a label out in Texas.
Oh, wow.
And I was actually in a group with a cousin. It was we went by, at the time I went by Fat because that was my nickname.
Gotcha.
So it was a group, Fat and Cleezy. And we did a record together called Definition of a Gangster, where I was rapping, he could sing, and we won the show. They brought us in on the radio to present the song. We met a producer who reproduced the joint, and then he shopped it to a label out in Texas that he was already connected to.
All right.
They loved it. They wanted more records, and we ended up.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah, we ended up shopping
first
more
time hearing
records
this
to
one,
him.
man.
That's the first time I've been knowing this guy for a long time. I never heard this story.
We actually, the cousin and I, we actually, you know, we had disagreements on musically, and we ended up falling apart. So that's why we didn't get the deal. But I had a distribution deal in the works, and I had a production deal.
Y'all fell out personal stuff?
Yeah, well, over personal musical stuff. Yeah,
okay.
The deal didn't go through, and that was maybe like in 2000.
Wow.
Yeah, we
Okay.
were going to put together the whole album and have it distributed through this independent label.
Hey, I wanted to ask you something though, man. 'Cause you've been out here in Cali for a while, man, doing your thing, and you've seen how artists are out here and the industry as a whole. Looking at yourself and the music and the competition that's potentially out there, what sets you apart from all the other rappers out there? I mean, what is it about Kewl that would make the consumers want to go out and buy your product versus someone else's?
I would say mostly from uniqueness.
Okay.
I think production-wise, I'm loving the production right now. But musically, I'm not really feeling a lot of these dudes lyrically.
Oh.
I think based on where hip-hop really came from, I fit into what hip-hop was when it first came out.
I was lyrics, man.
I have what it takes to make it in the game now. I'm relevant because, of course, I come from where I come from. I've been out in the streets. I've been, I've seen corporate America. I've seen different sides of life. And I think me putting that all together, I could relate to a lot of different people, and I keep it lyrical.
Okay.
Now who are some of your musical influences?
Right.
I mean, honestly, for me,
even back then, though. No, back then, that made you look up and say, "I could do that."
Of
Actually,
course.
I'm better than him.
You know what? For me, I was a big East Coast head because the East Coast cats were just more
different.
lyrical. They were killing it.
they
still.
Yeah, they really are. They really are.
So of course I was a heavy Nas fan. I was heavy on the Wu. I mean, Raekwon, even still to today, is like one of my favorites. Of course, Jay. I was a Jay fan. Of course, Mobb Deep. I was an Onyx fan.
See? Okay, so I get that in
Kool
some.
Mo D.
I get that in some
all
of
the old cats.
I get that in some of your
Grandmaster Flash.
your music. That side of it, where it's lyrics. They're going hard in the paint.
Yeah.
But you also have the element of West Coast.
You do.
Where it was a lot of musical,
Exactly.
influence in the music that was coming out of the West.
Bass lines.
So bass lines, you know what I'm saying? It's bass line. So when did you say, okay, I want the lyrical, form of what's coming out of the East Coast, but I want the music that's coming out of the West? When did you decide that you want to merge the two? Because why not just go either one direction or the other?
Well, I mean, honestly, to be truthful, it was I try to implement all of the different areas into my music. Of course, I'm from Tennessee.
Of course.
I'm a lyrical dude. The West Coast musically, and you saying when did I decide? That was from the beginning, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, because everything that I did, I didn't really start out as a cat that was like, oh, I'm an MPC kid, to where I'm like, I produce strictly from an MPC and I chop up samples and I'm a sampler. Everything that I created since day one, because I started out on a a Yamaha PSR 350 to where that joint didn't even have a looper on it.
Right.
So if I was creating a beat, I was playing that
You had
joint
to
out for
actually
4
play it
minutes.
out.
Exactly.
Dope.
A 4-minute bass line, a 4-minute drum pattern, 4-minute strings, any other percussion, anything else. It was like for real. I was for real having to produce.
I got you.
So I play keys a little bit. It's more sequencing and programming. But when I was producing, I was having to produce the hard way. So when it became digital and computer, it was just like, I can
piece of cake.
2 bars. I can loop this. Yeah.
Hey, so cool, man. You know, we got about 10 minutes left because you was late.
Yeah.
You was late, dude.
Apologize.
Okay. So for the people that was trying to call in and man, we was chopping it up with my man.
Yeah.
The number again is 800-893-9562. Call in and holler at your boy before he gets off the air. But I want to talk about your current project, Uncontrollable Tones. Talk about the cuts that you like on there, the process that you did, to make this album, what it is, and how people can pick it up, man.
Okay. Uncontrollable Tones is an album where I produced it. I produced the whole album.
Right.
I had a couple artists that I was working with, up and coming singers on the album. I produced, wrote, mixed, mastered. I did pretty much the whole thing on the album. Album is hot. Some of my favorite records on there is let's see, all of them.
Well, I got my favorites.
I just heard was
the
the first joint you heard tonight was My Voice's Way,
right,
with a dope singer on there.
Yeah, you want to name the singer, or they got the contract, or you rather not?
Yeah, I will.
Rather not. All right, cool.
Yeah. And then the other joint was when I think when I think about you, that was another joint where I'm just rapping to the ladies.
Of course you are.
Yeah, that's one of my joints. I don't rap no more. That's one of my hip hop joints.
Now, would you be afraid? LL went out on a limb. I Need Love. Back in the day. And got criticized from some of the cats in the hip hop industry. But then later on, it became popular to start talking to the ladies. Now, what? Who are you trying to target? With your music.
We got one caller.
I'm trying to target everybody, pretty much.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and go to the phone lines. I think we got a call waiting. So let's go to line number 1. What's happening? Hello?
Yo, what it do, man?
Yeah,
what's happening with
Who
it?
is this? Who is this?
It's your boy Round Man.
Round man, what's up, man?
Wow, man. What's happening with
Hey,
it, man?
man, you're talking to Cool, man. We ain't got that much time, but you want to say something to him, man?
Oh, yeah, man. I was listening to his interview, man, when he brought up that Yamaha, man. That piece of man. That's all those memories.
You know about that joint, huh?
Yeah, man. I had so many Yamahas, man. But that PSR kind of, woke me up to go ahead and be a producer.
Hey, real talk, man. That it had some decent sounds in it to where it was like, you could do something with it. But that not having that loop on there, man, that actually taught you, though. That taught you how to really do something.
Now we got Round Man on the line. Where you calling from, Round Man?
Down here in Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas is in the building.
Big D. Young Slab. Did you hear Young Slab's music earlier, man?
Yeah. That's my dog right there. I had to hit him up and let him know.
Now, Round Man is a producer also, so he can relate to, all the producer talk that's going on when Cool talks about, the Yamaha and all the instruments that he used to get down with and all that kind of good stuff. So, Round Man, we're going to have to definitely have you up in here doing your thing,
man.
too, man.
I know you're coming out here pretty soon, so you'll be a guest on the show, man. But I appreciate you calling in, man.
We
and showing
always
some love
appreciate your love, man.
From Cool, man. I know he appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks for calling,
yeah,
dog.
man. I miss speaking with my boy, man. We got to get together and collab on something, man. Just ain't had a chance to do it yet. But
Hey, let's do it,
it's
man.
coming, though.
That's
Let's
what I'm
do
talking
this.
about.
Well, all right, Round Man, I appreciate you for
We
hollering
appreciate
us,
you, man.
And we're finna get it moving on, man. But, man, you always show love, man. Thanks.
We appreciate you, man.
All right, man.
Already, man.
Already.
All right, peace. All right, then. So that he asked my boy, man.
Well, speaking of, he kind of brought up, maybe collaborating with you. So was wondering, are there any artists that you know, if I had a magical phone, if I had the magical phone.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in the industry is on this phone.
Everybody.
And you head into the studio, and all I got to do is make a phone call, and they're going to meet you in the studio.
Right.
So it can be either somebody who has a big influence on music. It can be a producer. It could be a rapper. Who would be the first person you would want me to call?
Yeah. He got it. You know,
I got you on the way to the
It doesn't matter
studio.
genre-wise, right?
No,
come on, man. You universal
Hands
anyway.
down, Kendrick Lamar.
Whoa,
all right.
is that right?
All right.
Kendrick, huh?
I gotta get with that cat, man.
Whoa, okay.
I think he
That'd be a
would-
hell of a collabo.
Yeah, I think he would bring to the table, of course, what he has to offer, and I think he would bring something out in me musically that might be tucked under.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And I want to get this one out, okay? You've been doing this for a minute, man. Been watching you. You've been doing your thing, man.
He's grown. I've seen him grow.
You grown, man. You grown. You know, you
Mature.
little teenager when
Mature, definitely. Musically, lyrically.
You're drinking age now. You're grown, okay? All right. What is the best advice someone has given you up until this time right now? And what advice would you give someone else
Trying to come up
in the business? Boom.
The best advice that I've been given, honestly,
Yes.
is to perfect your craft
Okay.
and stick with it. Because me not perfecting my craft, I wouldn't have the product.
Right. Okay. I got
You know what I mean?
I got you.
So I think that honestly, that's the best advice.
Now,
Okay.
you know what? Just real quick. She said sticking with it. You know, I know it's ups and downs.
Right.
You know,
Of
in the
course,
industry.
of course.
Sometimes you own it. You like, okay, things are moving. Then other times it's slow motion. You know, and I know during that slow motion time, you get discouraged and all that kind of good stuff. What is it that keeps you motivated to want to continue to pursue your dreams?
Honestly, I'm motivated just because music is part of me.
Moves you.
All right.
It moves you.
There's no way. Let's say when I had systems issues, I'm dealing with systems issues right now.
Yeah.
Right.
When I'm down systems wise, if I'm down musically, I'm not feeling it, or if I have a hiatus from music, that affects my soul.
Right.
Because music is such a part of who I am. If I don't have it, I don't want to live, honestly.
Now,
you deep?
I'm motivated just
Exactly.
on music, period.
Now, what would you be
I
doing?
have to have it.
So if you weren't doing this, what could you picture yourself doing? Could you picture yourself doing
I
anything
can't
else?
see myself doing anything
Look
Look
at
else.
at you.
That's what
Look
I like
at
to hear.
you. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear, man.
Because
When
you know other people come up with that. Oh, I'd be a sanitation worker. I'd be swinging on the back of that truck.
Yeah, if I don't have some form of music to where I can touch it and create it, I'm not
Look at
happy.
you, man.
Well, you definitely up and coming, man, on your way. Actually, you're not even up and coming. You're there, man.
He
You know
there.
what I'm saying? So it's
He
just a
there.
matter of letting everybody else know, your talent. So, speaking of, people reach a lot of people through social media,
Right.
Facebook, Instagram. It's a lot of different mediums now that you can reach people not only in your city but worldwide. Now, are you pretty active with all that?
I'm pretty active with social media. You can look me up. You can check me out on my website, theknownent.com.
Mm-hmm.
You can check me out. You can check out my SoundCloud. I'm at Kewl from the Known. That's Kewl from the Known.
Right.
You can check me out there. You can check me out on Facebook at the Known ENT. Also on Twitter at the Known ENT. Or you can hit me up.
Go ahead,
Shoot
get
out
them
that
digits
number
out.
right
You wanna give
now,
out that
man.
Go ahead,
number?
get that number
Y'all
out.
want that
Might
number?
as well. Go ahead, do that.
1-800-CALL-COOL.
That's it.
I'm lying.
That's what's up.
I give that number out. The ladies might be calling, man, because I got a new record for y'all.
That's what's up. So they can hear your music all on those.
Yeah, you could check me out there. But
Platforms.
honestly, if anyone's wanting to get with me and collab, you can go to my website and contact me there under contacts. Or, I'll give it out right now. You can just email me at theknownent@gmail.com. And, hey, holla, for real. I'm ready to collab. I'm ready to work on some projects. New and up-and-coming artists. Hey, let me hear your stuff.
That's what's up.
That's
Well, we
what's up,
definitely
man.
appreciate you coming through, man, spending a
Boy.
little time with us, letting us get inside your head, letting us check out some of your music.
Look out for that
also-
Grand American.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
sir.
Grand American. And
Look out
also,
for that.
good looking on the intro for our
Oh,
show,
yeah,
man.
that's what I forgot. Yeah,
that's
that's
fire,
our
boy.
intro. Yeah, that
Indie
intro.
Face
Indie Face
Radio.
Face.
Indie
Indie
Face
And it's
Face
crazy
Radio.
because you told him that you
Speakers.
wanted it, and boom, right up
He
next
knocked
he
it
had
out.
it knocked
Man,
on
knocked
out.
it out, man.
That's what's up.
I was like, oh my God.
Well, yo, the clock on the wall says that's all.
That's it.
So until next time, we would definitely like you to check us out. We got a Facebook page. What is it, Ty, real quick?
Oh, Indie Face Radio, baby.
So make sure you go on there, like us, and all that kind of good stuff. We make sure that we get back with you, all right? So if
Yeah.
you're an artist, any type of artist, hit us up, and, you could be the next person up in this studio letting the world know about your talent. This
And also-
is Indie Face Radio Show.
Next Thursday, same time.
Same place.
Same time. Special 1 hour show. We're going to knock it out. Guest will be my main man, Brett Dismuke, a Hollywood movie mogul. The boy's on fire.
Until next time, this is Indie Face Radio Show signing out. Peace.